Yo, happy New Year's, everyone. It's your boy GTisTheName. Why in the hell do you think I am? And on this day, January 1st, 2024, I will be making a tier list video where I will be discussing my picks for the animes I will be watching in winter of 2024. Now, winter of 2024, normally when those anime lists happens, this is where it's going to slowly die down because it is the new year. A lot of people are not really focused on anime. I think it's going to kick back up when it gets to around spring, because spring is where all the good shit is happening, and not a lot of people are doing stuff. Well, most people are outside, and if you're not outside, they can definitely watch some anime when they go on their trips and things of that nature. But winter 2024, the reason why I'm making this tier list, now just to let you guys know, I am not going to do every single anime on winter 2024 list. Okay, I'm going to be doing something where either I heard it from word of mouth, the picture looks cool, the title intrigued me, anything of that nature. Basically how this works is I will be reading a description from each anime that I have chosen to watch, and when I read said description, it will either go into one or two parts. It will either go into the weekly watch or it will go into the watch on my own time. Basically, watch on my own time means that I will watch this anime on my own time. Weekly means is that every single time the episode of that anime comes out, I'm there to watch it. So that basically makes the purpose of why I'm making this video. Also, another thing, if it goes into the weekly watch category, it will get a anime trailer reaction from yours truly, because I see you guys enjoy when I do the anime trailer reactions for some of the seasonal animes that are coming out. And I'm also trying to bring more content to the channel. I do apologize for my little small hiatus. I did make a video letting you guys know that I am trying to get back to the grind of things. Also, another thing, if you like this video, please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. I would love to have you guys here because I'm going to bring out more content for you guys. So anyway, yeah, y'all not here to hear me ramble. Let's get into the video. Also, let me go ahead and add that how I'm going to be doing it is I'll be reading the description from each of the anime. If it sounds good, it goes in their respective tiers. So yeah, also the descriptions I'm going to get them from is either my anime list or the live chart, where I always follow, where it tells me when the new anime is coming out. So yeah, let's get into it. Okay, so the first one we got is called Ishura. It's an action adventure fantasy and it's made by Studio Passion. It will be airing on the 3rd of January. Oh god, that's only 2 days away. So the plot reads, and it's based off of a light novel. Normally when animes are based off of a light novel, they normally hit well. So the plot goes, in a world where the Demon King has died, a host of demigods capable of failing him have inherited the world. A master fencer who can figure out how to take out their opponents with a single glance, a lancer so swift they can break the sound barrier, a wyvern rogue who fights with 3 legendary weapons at once, an all-powerful wizard who can speak thoughts into being an angelic assassin who deals instant death. Eager to attain the title of true hero, these champions each pursue challenges against formidable foes and spark conflicts among themselves. The battle to determine the mightiest of the mighty begins. This sounds like tournament-esque type of deal, and I like tournament-ish stuff, so of course that's drawing my attention. So of course, if I would have to put Ishura in anything, I would probably put it in the weekly watch. So I definitely will be keeping an eye out on it when it comes out on the 3rd of January. Next up is Meiji Geiken 1874. It's a historical. It's about samurai. Sumugi Akita Animation Lab. Never heard of them. It airs on January 14th, and it's an original, meaning it has no other basis. It's not based off of a manga, not based off of a video game. It's its own thing. And the plot for Meiji Geiken 1874 says, 400cc by 1874, 7 years have passed since the end of the samurai era. A former samurai, Shizuma Orikasa, works as a rickshaw driver in Tokyo while looking for his fiancée Sume Kanamata, who went missing during the Boshin War. Shizuma thwarts an assassination attempt and joins the newly established police department, while he'll fight to stop dark forces from overthrowing the government. Goodness. Okay, well, and it looks like this all just tells the same thing. It's all cool. So basically it's about an ex-samurai who joins the police force who is looking for his fiance. It seems like a very plain plot, and I don't have a problem with plain plots. Hopefully my opinion does not change about certain things and stuff of that nature, because I actually do like watching samurai stuff. So if I would have to put Meiji Geiken in anything, it would probably also be in the weekly watch. Next is Brave Bang Bravern. This looks like a mecha, and I love mechas. Brave Bang Bravern is hard. No one's gonna call it Triple B. Brave Bang Bravern is set in a world where humanoid armored weapons known as Titano Strider, or TS for short, are used in warfare. The story kicks off when troops from various countries converge on the island of Oahu, Hawaii, including the main character, Ao Isami of the Japan Ground Self-Defense Force, and Lewis Smith of the United States Marine Corps. Isami and Smith cross paths during the battle, but suddenly their teams are attacked by an unknown enemy, scattering soldiers and sending their forces into disarray. In order to save their friends and survive on the deadly battlefield, they must fight with every ounce of courage and pride that they can muster. See, now that wasn't hard to find, and since it's a mecha, it already has my attention. It's an attention grabber. So if I would have to say anything for Brave Bang Braver and it comes out on the 11th, I will put it in the weekly watch as well. Next we have Buchigiri, which is for some reason or another it's kind of like an unsung hero of this season. It comes out on the 13th, and it's made by Studio Mappa. We already know the controversy of Studio Mappa. If you don't know what I'm talking about, please go follow me on TikTok. I explain it on how Studio Mappa had mistreated Jujutsu Kaisen workers and things of that nature. So yeah. So the plot of Buchigiri says, Arajin Tomoshibi's reunion with his old pal Matakara Asamine takes an unexpected turn when they stumble into a brawl with the toughest guys in town. And just when you thought things couldn't get weirder, a colossal genie decides to drop in. Brace yourself for the ultimate showdown in the clash of the cool and the magical. So first and foremost, the main thing that grabbed my attention from all of this is the fact that it is a story about delinquents. And for those y'all who do not know me, I'm a sucker for delinquent stories. That's why I love Tokyo Revenger so much, even though it did jump the shark. It is what it is. I don't care. But yeah, I would definitely have to say that Buchigiri, hopefully it's a breath of fresh air when it comes to this. When it basically comes to this. So Buchigiri is definitely going in the weekly watch, mainly because of the simple fact being is that it is about delinquents. I'm a sucker for delinquents. That's my fault. Sorry. So the next on the list is, what was it called? Fuck, man. Okay. So the next one on the list is The Unwanted Undead Adventurer. It's an action adventure fantasy. It's made by a studio called Connect. It will be coming out on the 5th of January, and it is based on another light novel. They don't know how long the episodes is or anything. All we know is that it will be airing on Crunchyroll. So the plot for The Unwanted Undead Adventurer goes, Renette Fauna has hunted monsters for the last 10 years. Sadly, he's not great at his job, stuck hunting slimes and goblins for a few coins each day. His luck turns when he finds an undiscovered path. At the path's end, he meets his demise in the maw of a legendary dragon, but he wakes up as an undead bag of bones. He sets out to achieve existential evolution and rejoin the land of the living. Wow. That is crazy. That is insane. Like, I ain't gonna even hold you. That is crazy. That is insane. The fact that a plot like that. Now, I feel like it's stories like this that are going to drag. So if I would have to put The Unwanted Undead Adventure anywhere, this will probably be the first one to watch on my own time. Now, mind you, most of these animes ain't coming out this week. They're coming out next week. So it gives me ample time to make trailers and stuff and things that, you know what? No, I'm going to go ahead and put this as a weekly watch. Screw it. I know everything is just weekly watch. Like, oh my God. And I know y'all guys are thinking there's no way he's going to keep up with all of this. And you know what? You might be right. The next one is The Witch and the Beast. Now, before I say anything about The Witch and the Beast, the main reason why The Witch and the Beast is on this list is because shout out to another content creator friend of mine who goes by the name of Bethany. She has been giving nothing but praise for this for this show alone, and she was like, it's finally getting anime. She's excited, and she is just ready to roll talking about this anime. So hopefully it also brings my attention as well, because I kind of feel like me and Bethany kind of have the same taste. So I'm going to read the plot. Of course, it's The Witch and the Beast. It's an action adult cast adventure fantasy. It's made by Yokohama Animation Lab, and it will be coming out on the 11th of January. It even has a time at 11:28 Eastern, maybe my time, possibly, but who knows. And it will be playing on Crunchyroll, so it will probably be out around 12. So yeah, and it is a manga. Now, the plot reads, it all started with the 17 origins whose powers were passed down to individuals who still exist around the world today. A man carrying a coffin and a girl with the eyes of a beast appear in a town. The girl was once cursed by a witch and now searches for her in order to undo the curse. Is the witch who appears before them the quarry they've been searching for? And how can the curse be undone? The quest for revenge against the evil witch begins rolling when the beast captures the witch. This magnificent and intense dark fantasy begins now. I like a good dark fantasy story as long as it's not an isekai. So you know what? Bam. There we go. The Witch and the Beast will also be on the weekly watch. How many I got so far? 1, 2, 3. I have 6 animes on there for the weekly watch. Next is Shaman King Flowers. First and foremost, I shouldn't have to explain Shaman King Flowers to anyone. If you are an avid anime fan, you should know what Shaman King Flowers is. If you don't know what it is, I'll tell you. Shaman King Flowers is the continuation of the OG Shaman King, which talks about Yo's son. Yes, Yo has a son. His name is Hana, and he can't stand his dad because Yo is out trying to make sure the world is good, and Hana's like, but I need you here because I'm your son, yada yada yada. It's kind of like a Boruto type of deal without you know, the whining, because Hana, even though yes, he is upset about his dad, he don't do all that whining. But if I want to be fairly honest, because the thing about Shaman King Flowers that kind of irks me is the fact that the manga didn't technically finish, but then they made another manga called Shaman King Superstar, or Shaman King Flower Superstar, Shaman King Superstar type of deal, where it continues the story, and I haven't read it yet, so I don't know what's happening. The last thing I remember was Hana was working on getting his own guardian spirit, but it ended during the climax of him getting ready to get his own guardian spirit. So I don't know what happened. So if I would have to put Shaman King Flowers in anything, it would probably be a watch on my own time, unfortunately. Even though I love Shaman King, I do, and I'm glad that we got the reboot. I don't know if Shaman King Flowers is going to hold up. So I will be watching Shaman King Flowers on my own time. Next on the list is The Wrong Way to Use Healing Magic. It's an action fantasy magic. It's a combination between two studios, Studio Ad and Shin-ei Animation. It'll be coming out on the 5th of January, and it is based on a light novel. Once again, most of these light novels be banging when they come out with the animes. An ordinary walk home from school turns into an epic journey for Usato. After suddenly being dropped into another world with 2 fellow students, Usato learns he was summoned there by accident. But things turn around when he discovers a unique aptitude for healing magic. Now he trains beyond human limitations, using his self-healing abilities to gain absurd strength and unrivaled stamina. Okay, and it will be on Crunchyroll. I mean, it sounds like your average everyday isekai type of deal, and fortunately and unfortunately I do not care for that, so it's gonna be watch on my own time. Next up, we have another anime. I think it's called A Sign of Affection. Now I know what you guys are thinking, bro, really, you're gonna do a slice of life? I am. But anyway, here we go. A Sign of Affection, adult cast romance made by Studio, what's it called? Aijado. It will be coming out on the 6th. Oh no, oh snap. Okay, at 8:30, cool. And the plot reads, with these hands, I want to tell you that I love you. Yuki, a deaf college student, is struggling one day when an upperclassman from her school, Itsuomi, helps her out. Itsuomi isn't put off at all by her lack of hearing and interacts with her naturally. As he gradually opens up a new world to her, Yuki begins to develop feelings for Itsuomi. Thus begins the pure love story of Yuki, a deaf college girl, and Itsuomi, her upperclassman who travels the world with her. I'm gonna let y'all know something right now. I'm gonna need that type of serotonin. Okay? It's gonna be cute. I don't care what nobody says. It's gonna be cute. All right, it's going to be freaking adorable. You're gonna want to root for this couple. It's gonna be cute. All right, it's gonna be adorable. I need that type of serotonin. So if I would have to put a sign of affection in anything, it will be the weekly watch. So yeah, there's that. Next is Sengoku Yoko. It's an action, adventure, drama, and mythology. I love a good mythology story. And it will be coming out on the 10th of January and it's made by Studio White Fox. Interesting. It has a manga and it's going to be a 3-course series. That means we're going to have ourselves a nice little run with this one. I like the way it looks. That's dope. But anyway, let's go ahead and read the plot of it. The world is divided into 2 factions. Humans and monsters called Katawara. Despite being a Katawara, Tama loves humans and vows to protect them from evil, even if it means fighting her own kind. Her brother Jinka, however, hates humans, despite mostly being one. The siblings are joined by a cowardly swordsman named Shinsuke, who wants to learn how to become strong. When the group uncovers a plot to experiment on humans and transform them into monsters, they vow to defeat whoever is behind it, even if it means battling an entire army of warriors. And it also will be on Crunchyroll. Crunchyroll trying to get all the anime, but we know it won't. Now, as far as Sengoku Yoko is involved, if you want my honest opinion, it sounds cool, but I feel like it could be bad so fast. So if I would have to choose anything for Sengoku Yoko, I'm gonna put Sengoku Yoko as a watch on my own time as well. Apologies, but that's just how the way it goes in my honest opinion. Next up, Mashle Season 2. First of all, I don't know what Mashle Season 2 is going to be about. I saw Season 1. I had a great time watching Mashle. That's why it's on there. That's why it's on here. However, when I watched Mashle, and there's no synopsis for it, however, when I watched Mashle, I watched it on my own time. And that's the same with this one, watching Mashle on my own time. And of course, the main stake of winter 2024 is solo leveling. Yes, people. Solo leveling is finally about to get the shine that everyone has been waiting for. It will be coming out on the 6th of January, made by A1 Pictures, who has a very good track record, action, adventure, fantasy, and it will be coming out on the 6th of January. Everybody and their mama has been waiting for solo leveling to get an anime. Yes, I saved the best for last. So yeah. Solo leveling, good people. How we feel about it? Because here's the thing about me. I read the webtoon of Solo Leveling. It was a great read. I enjoyed it. I love Sung Jin Woo as a character and the development that he goes through. But clearly, for some odd reason or another, we get these stories where the character becomes so OP that they don't even really have to struggle like that anymore. And even though Sung Jin Woo goes through the struggle at first, as soon as he gets the hang of it, it's just go the entire time. But anyway, we're going to go ahead and go with the plot for Solo Leveling for those who do not know. It's been over a decade since the sudden appearance of the gates, the paths that connect our world with a different dimension. Since then, certain humans have awakened to supernatural powers. We call these individuals hunters. Hunters make their living by using their powers to conquer dungeons inside the gates. In this world of tough customers, the low-ranked hunter Sung Jin Woo, is known as the weakest hunter of all mankind. One day, Jin Woo gets fatally injured when he runs into high-ranked double dungeons hidden within a low-ranked dungeon. Just then, a mysterious quest window appears in front of him. On the verge of death, Jin Woo decides to accept the quest and starts leveling up while the others aren't. Probably because everyone else in that bitch was dead. Now, if so, now clearly we all know where Solo Leveling is going. It's going in the weekly watch. Cause I was one of the few who was anticipated for Solo Leveling to get an anime, and look at that. Cause here's the thing. Because here's the thing about it. I was one of the doubters. I was one of the doubters of Solo Leveling not getting an anime. Reason being is because Solo Leveling is a Korean made is a Korean made form of entertainment, and Korea ain't too happy with Japan and things of that nature, because Japan has had many things going on with them. Not to mention, in Solo Leveling there are Japanese characters in there who are cowardly and evil. And you know, Japan don't like it when their name is being spat on. So that's why I didn't think Solo Leveling was going to get an anime. If it was going to get an anime, I don't think it was going to be made by someone in Japan. But it looks like that is exactly the case on what is about to happen here. I hope they don't muck it up, because they muck it up, they're gonna get fans gonna be pissed. Like, fans gonna be so upset, but it really doesn't matter anyway. But yeah, guys, this is my tier list of the animes I will be watching for winter of 2024. As always, guys, thank you guys for watching. If you made it to the end of the video, let me know down in the description below, what anime are you guys anticipating for winter 2024. And of course, with the animes that you are seeing for the weekly watch segment, you're going to be seeing me react to you're going to be seeing me doing trailer reactions for each of these and things of that nature. I gotta make sure to do the trailer ones before the ones that come out. So yeah, guys, that's me. If anything, I probably might just go ahead and get started on it now. So if you see me wearing this same shirt, you see how I basically did the reactions all in one day. But it's all good, y'all. But anyway, y'all, thank y'all so much for watching. Thank y'all so much for supporting. I've been seeing people still subscribing to my YouTube channel. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much. I'm sorry I've been gone, but I'm back, baby. I'm gonna do the best I can to bring more content to you guys. But anyway, y'all, it's me, GTisTheName. Why in the hell do you think I am? You guys always make sure to do a men's happy to what you're here for, and I will catch you guys in the next one. And I'm out. Peace.